This topic feels very close to practical work, local governance laws. Every valuation we do somehow connects to municipal rules, but I don't think I've ever broken it down like this. So tell me, are local bodies really that powerful in determining property value?
Very important realization. Local bodies are actually the primary controllers of land use, development, taxation, and infrastructure. In simple words, they are the real value influencers at ground level.
So valuation is directly linked to what municipal or local authority allows?
Exactly. Let us start with the first branch, local body powers.
This is divided into municipal corporation and panchayat?
Yes. In urban areas, municipal corporations handle urban planning, building permissions, infrastructure like roads, water, sewer, property tax systems.
So they decide what can be built and how much can be built?
Correct. That directly controls development potential and land value.
And in rural areas?
Panchayats handle rural development, basic amenities, local land record support.
So even rural land value depends on these authorities?
Yes, especially when land is transitioning from rural to urban, their role becomes very critical.
Now, this is something we frequently hear, FSI, setbacks.
Yes, this is the core of development control. Building bylaws define, FSI or FAR, how much can be built, setbacks, margins from boundaries, height limits, parking norms, fire and structural safety requirements.
So FSI directly affects land value?
Absolutely. Higher FSI means higher development potential, which increases value.
And if setbacks or height limits are strict?
Then, buildable area reduces and value may decrease.
Now, what about approvals?
Two key approvals, plan sanction, occupancy certificate.
Why is occupancy certificate so important?
Without OC, building is considered unauthorized. It may face legal issues, marketability reduces.
So, even a constructed building may have lower value without approvals?
Yes, significantly lower.
Now, this part mentions master plan and local area plan?
Yes, these are long-term planning tools. Master plan, city-level development vision, local area plan, micro-level planning, slum redevelopment schemes, affordable housing initiatives.
So, future development plans affect present value?
Correct. Valuation must consider future potential based on planning policies.
What about unauthorized construction?
Local bodies control unauthorized construction land use change.
So, if property violates rules?
It may face penalties, demolition, legal disputes.
Now, taxation. How does that impact valuation?
There are different methods: annual value method, capital value method, area-based method.
So, tax is a recurring cost?
Yes, it becomes a continuous expense, reducing net income.
Now, bring everything together. How exactly does this affect valuation?
There are four major impacts. Legal compliance, approved plans required, no deviations allowed. If violated, demolition risk, penalty, value drop. Operating cost, property tax reduces net operating income. Infrastructure effect, good infrastructure, road, water, sewer, value increase. Poor services, value decrease. Development constraints, FSI height setbacks directly impact HBU and land value.
So, if I summarize, local bodies control development, bylaws control buildability, taxes affect income, infrastructure affects desirability.
Very well summarized. And remember these key insights. Local authority is a value controller. FSI and compliance drive development value. Unauthorized structures are high-risk assets. Tax and regulations impact cash flow and valuation.
So, as a valuer, I must deeply study local laws before even starting valuation.
Correct. Because in real estate, value is not just created by land, it is created and controlled by local governance systems.